Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing fine and doing great in your studies also. So today we are going to discuss the strategy for IBPS, RRB, PO and clerk exam. As this exam contains a different pattern in prelims and somewhat in mains also. So we are going to discuss, as we are already preparing for SBI clerk, we will also discuss how to merge this preparation with SBI clerk and how we can prepare for all these exams in one time. Okay, first we will discuss the pattern in prelims. So in prelims we get 40 questions of maths and 40 questions of reasoning for 40 marks, and we get 45 minutes to solve these questions. There is no sectional timings in the prelims of RRB, and this prelims exam is of 80 marks. So for preparing for RRB prelims for maths, very simple questions are asked in the clerk exam, and in PO exam a somewhat level is somewhat same as SBI clerk prelims, because RRB exam is not that much difficult as compared to IBPS and SBI exams. So for maths, try to solve level 1 questions. You can refer ACE Quant PDF. First, try to know the basics of the arithmetic chapters and then solve level 1 questions of quant book. Okay, and along with this, keep solving simplification, approximation, number series, 10 questions daily. Okay, for reasoning, solve 10 prelims puzzle daily, as we are already solving them for SBI clerk, plus 1 mains puzzle. In RRB PO exam, the mains puzzles are of level of SBI clerk mains, because RRB PO exam's level is as same as SBI clerk mains exam. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the difficulty, as the exam is going to be easy. You just have to keep preparing according to the difficulty level. So solve 10 prelims puzzles and 1 mains puzzle daily, and plus other parts of reasoning like miscellaneous questions. What you have to do is take 2 topics daily and solve 10 questions. Like today you have taken direction and sense and syllogism. Solve 10 questions of each topic. Otherwise what you can do is you can solve mixed questions also. And one more thing is that if your basics are not clear for reasoning, you can follow Banker's Point channel. This is YouTube channel, and the sir on this channel, they make you understand the reasoning concept in a very simple way. So you won't have any confusion in reasoning if you study from this channel. You can go and watch the videos. Then we will discuss about mains. So in mains of RRB PO, in every bank exams, GA plays a huge role and a very important role. So for general awareness, what you can do is, last 6 months general awareness is asked. First we will discuss about current affairs. Okay, and as the mains is going to be in September, so what you have to do is try to learn last 6 month current affairs, and then like you can start from April, May, June, July, August, September. So you can start from April, and it is not that much late. What you can do is first start following daily current affairs, and then second is start following weekly current affairs of previous month. And for weekly current affair revision, you have to read the question and answer PDF of Affairs Cloud. And for weekly current affairs revision, you can follow Adda, Ashish sir on Adda. Okay, and for daily current affairs, what you have to do is watch one video source and then revise it from question and answer PDF of Affairs Cloud, because for current affairs, Affairs Cloud is the best source. Then we will discuss about static awareness. For static awareness, you need not to worry about anything. Just keep following the daily current affairs and weekly current affairs PDF, and the static awareness which is covered in these PDFs. Just read that also, because the important static awareness which is in news, that is discussed in the daily PDFs and weekly current affairs PDFs. So you don't have to worry about static. Plus for banking awareness, first you can watch the video of Kapil sir And if you don't want to watch the videos, then you can go for Adda's PDF, as in that PDF many factual things are given, and it is very important because many facts are asked in the mains examination. So you can go for Adda's PDF also. And for finding Adda's PDF, just write on Google, you will find it. Otherwise it is in their paid sources, I think. And if you don't want to go for any paid source, you can follow Kapil Sir's videos. It is free on YouTube and it is around 8-hour video, so you can follow that. And like if you start following daily current affairs from today, from 9th June, what you can do is just try to cover 1 to 8th June current affairs first. Then try to cover 22 to 30th May current affairs. You have to cover the current affairs in the reverse manner, because in that way because many questions are asked in the last month, so you have to cover in the reverse manner. Now we will discuss about maths. This is enough for general awareness. And one more thing is that you have to cover general awareness for 5 times before your mains examination. When you are doing reading for the first time, things don't fit in our mind. When we are reading for the second time, while reading the PDFs, we recall that yes, we have read the things, and in the third reading we start remembering the things in our mind. So you have to do 5-time revision if you want to get really good marks in the general awareness section. Now we will discuss about maths. So for maths there are 2 sections. One is arithmetic and second is data interpretation. First, what you have to do is, for arithmetic, as I have told you earlier also, clear your basics. If you are beginner and if you are already preparing, then start practicing one arithmetic chapter daily. For mains, you have to solve level 2 and level 3 also, because in mains moderate and difficult level questions are asked, but in RRB exams questions are not that much tough. For data interpretation, what you have to do is try to, when you are practicing that one arithmetic chapter, try to solve the DI from the same arithmetic chapter, 2 to 3 DIs. Okay, in that way you can cover arithmetic DIs from all chapters. Then what you have to do is solve 2 mains level DIs daily. For mains level DI source, you can go for mains mock test also. Otherwise, you can go for Ashish Sir's videos also. First, try to clear your concepts, like how to solve the mains level DIs, and then start practicing. Okay, and plus keep doing the speed test daily. You don't have to leave it before your prelims, just keep doing it. When your prelims is done, then also you have to keep doing it, because in mains exam also we need calculation, and RRB PO mains exam is doable. It is not that much tough that you have to choose the questions. So you have to attempt more questions in this exam. So keep giving this speed test, which includes simplification, number series, approximation and quadratic equations. Then we will discuss about reasoning. For reasoning, in reasoning also there are 2 parts. One is puzzle and sitting arrangement, and second is miscellaneous. And one more thing is there in reasoning, which is logical reasoning, which contains statements and conclusion. I will tell you about all the sources. So for puzzles and sitting arrangement, first I will tell you about practice. You have to practice 2 mains puzzle daily plus 1 pre-puzzle. Okay, and the source for this, you can go for Guidely's PDF also. If you are unable to find any of these sources for practice, you can go for Guidely's PDF course, which is for IBPS, RRB, PO and clerk. Okay, the link will be given in description. And the benefit of this PDF course is that exam level questions are given daily in the PDF format. You can keep practicing the questions and you don't have to worry about the practice material. And one more thing is, it is highly affordable. You can buy it because it is at minimum price, and by using my code you will get extra 12% discount. So you can go and check it out. The link will be given in the description. Then for miscellaneous questions of mains level, what you have to do is solve 10 questions of each topic daily. And for miscellaneous, you can follow Ankush sir's classes on YouTube for clearing your basics. Okay. For logical reasoning, what you have to do is do not try to follow anyone for logical reasoning, because in this your mind's logic works in these questions. You can't learn these questions from anyone. First try to find five questions and then see if you can find the right answers, match your answers, and then analyze that if your mind is working in that direction, in which direction the examiner's mind is working. If it is fine, then you can attempt these questions in the mains exam. Otherwise just skip these questions, because these questions, there are high possibility of doing these questions wrong in the exam. So this is what you have to do is, if you are good then attempt these, otherwise skip these questions. Now we will move to English and Hindi, and in last we will discuss computer. For English, just keep reading the editorial. I have told you earlier many times that you have to read the editorial for 3 times. At first time, just read the whole article without seeing the meaning of any word, and then try to think what the writer wants to say. In second time, note the vocab and then read it with the help of vocab. For third time, read it without vocab and see if you can recall the meaning of the words, and then revise your vocab at that time. Okay. And read about the grammar rule also. For grammar rules, you can follow a book by K.D. Campus, which is I think Plains to Paramount. You can follow this book for clearing your basics of English grammar, and then keep reading the editorial. Plus, if you are weak in English, you can give one sectional mock daily. And while reading the editorial, try to find the subject verb agreement which is given in the sentences. Then only you will be able to learn English. Now we will talk about Hindi. For Hindi, what you have to do is, you have to read 10th level grammar book for clearing your basics of Hindi. And if you are from Hindi background, then also, because our Hindi grammar is not that much strong, so first try to clear your basics of Hindi grammar from 10th grammar book. Then analyze previous year mains questions of RRB and mains mock test questions also, and then try to analyze that which type of question are asked in Hindi, because nowadays Hindi is not that much easy. Difficult questions are asked in Hindi language also. So try to do that, try to analyze the questions, that which type of questions are asked in Hindi. Now we will move to computer. So for computer, what you can do is, you can follow Sahil Charya sir. Okay, you can follow him. He teaches in a really good manner. And if you want to follow any PDF, then there are ample amount of PDFs available for computer. You can go for that, as computer is not that much difficult in the RRB exams. Plus, if the computer is like tough, if you find computer tough in the RRB exams after reading from the basic PDFs, then it is going to be tough for everyone. So the level will be same for everyone. So don't worry about that. Try to find one PDF. You will find many PDFs. Just write on Google RRB PDF, RRB computer. Otherwise you will find it in Guidely PDF course also. Okay. So this was the strategy for RRB PO and clerk exam, and I hope I was able to make you understand about the strategy. So thank you for giving your time in watching this video, and have a nice day.